Right, this is my screen. So this is my portal screen. Right. So okay, we will start with, you go to academic section. Right. So you go to academic section. Ini pasang gambar. Go to academic section. And go to academic. Right. On your right hand side. Second row. Okay. The last column, the column yang on the right hand side ni, so you have outcome based education. So click the outcome based education. My interface is, I am an admin of the OBE system. So what you need to do is, let's say for example, if I'm this is example of, okay, so this is for normal user, course coordinator. For each of the course coordinator, this is the screen that you will get. Okay. Course coordinator, lecturer. So now we go, if any of you didn't have this screen, please inform, because maybe we missed to tick your privilege as a course coordinator. Okay. Means that if the TD already assigned you a course, the OBE system, you didn't have this screen. Okay. If the TD already assigned you a course, but you didn't have this screen, means that you don't have the course coordinator punya screen here, means that we need to assign you again. Ada tak yang tak dapat course coordinator punya menu? You can put it on the chat box so that I can ask UMIT to assign again. Everybody at this screen already? Course coordinator one? Right. Okay, clear. Okay, next step. Okay, once you already assigned as a course coordinator for the subject, okay, this is a subject given by TD to me. Okay, so the subject, say for example, research method been assigned to Prof. Sofian. So if Prof. Sofian open the OBE system, okay, so this is Prof. Sofian punya screen. So Prof. Sofian screen, you go to syllabus and teaching plan. You choose semester G999. G refer to postgraduate. Postgraduate. So this is the subject. So means that Prof. Sofian already been assigned research method by the system for you to set up the syllabus, set up the teaching plan. Until complete, then you can submit it. So this is the first step. Please make sure when you go to your G999, the correct subject being given by the TD appear in your system. Yang tu dulu. So let's say for example, this is my course. So if you go to syllabus teaching plan, if you are a course coordinator for undergraduate, so you can open your A999 OBE. So this is my course for undergraduate, current running system, the current running semester, and then this one is for the postgraduate. This semester, next semester, okay, I've been given by my TD to handle business intelligence and analytics for business support. So this is my subject. I become the course coordinator for this subject. Alright, so next step, anyone have the problem dia tak dapat the subject, ada tak yang tak dapat subject?
Tak, sesiapa yang masih tak dapat any kursus. So kalau tak ada atau ada apa-apa problem, please share your information dekat chat so that we can check.
Before we proceed lah, nanti proceed dah jalan jauh dah kan?
Dr. Sari, we are referring to course for last semester, right? This semester, right? Not next semester. The existing semester?
We are referring to the course that I sent to everyone dalam
last time.
Dalam grup rasmi. Ada kan yang I check siapa dah buat, yang belum buat semua tu.
Okay, dan lama punya lah, the old timetable, not the, okay.
Yes.
The idea is the subject ni we won't pass the subject to the current semester until it's approved by the dean. Bila dah approved by the dean, baru kita submit to each of the kita akan hantar by semester lah. Currently dia duduk dalam G99. Means that dia tak duduk, dia hold the subject until complete that, then go to semester.
Dr. Izwan, out of curiosity, once we have done this OBE, does that mean the course can be shared by anyone teaching next semester?
Yes,
One
Prof.
is done. Oh, this is done for the school, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Once it's complete, nanti let's say for example, I complete this subject, G999 I complete it, and the dean approve. Next semester, this subject will appear in A93, for example. Be assigned to the current semester. So to do that, okay, the first step, Prof Saleh dah, Prof Syukur dah expert dah ni. Dah sampai teaching plan. Right, so to do that, the first step we need to do is go to set up syllabus.
Bila dah ada set up warna biru, set up teaching plan, kami duduk tunggu ya kan? Approve by the dean, betul tak Dr. Izwan?
Ya, Prof.
Bila kami dah sampai warna biru tu, maksudnya dean akan approve baru boleh kan?
Kalau di sini dia dah dapat waiting, the status here mention waiting for approval. Currently the subject dalam menu dekan, so the dekan will have a look. If everything okay, approve. Kalau
Okay, thank you.
masih waiting for waiting endorsement ke? Waiting endorsement means that the course is dekan punya menu. Right. First step, course info. Key in all the information, paste from MQF punya document. Rationale of the program, transferable skill dengan teacher learning and assessment strategy. That should be no problem this one. Assign what? Dr. Faiz yang assign, what do you mean by assign? So the subject ni been assigned by your, okay, I asked UMIT to assign the subject based on this list.
Dr. Faiz, senarai ni saya dah beri kepada Dr. Izwan untuk upload. Dan baru ni untuk PGDE, saya dah serahkan kepada Encik Soleh untuk upload juga. Jadi sepatutnya semua pensyarah PGDE dah ada khusus untuk mereka buat.
Have a look. So here, Dr. Faiz assign subject.
Tak, Dr. Izwan, Dr. Faiz tak ajar PGDE kot. Governance tu macam bukan subjek PGDE je. Boleh tak siapa-siapa tolong check dalam PGDE depa, dalam depa punya OBE system tu ada tak kursus PGDE yang tersenarai dah?
Belum lagi for me, Pauline.
Di memang 32 lah.
So TD maksudnya ada yang belum lagi kot ke? Memang belum lagi kot ke apa?
Jadi, Dr. Faiz ada subjek dia. So this is your, Dr. Faiz. Ada punya subjek PGDE.
Saya dah beri dekat Encik Soleh untuk masukkan. Tak apa, nanti I check dengan Soleh.
Dah ada Doktor. For Dr. Faiz, already there. G999, Governance and Administration of School, already there. Dah masuk dah. Cuma nak kena sambung je. Okay, tak apa.
Itulah, yang tu subjek yang dia ajar MSc kot.
Ya.
Betul tak Dr. Faiz? Yang kita cakap ni sekarang ni subjek program PGDE, Dr. Faiz penyelaras.
So, kita buat malah. Kan?
Apa yang tak ada lagi tu nanti kita check lah. For those yang if you open your portal, masuk portal kan, let's say 2307. So this is my portal, check my syllabus. I go to G9, jangan buka semester lain. Because we are doing the PG, kan, sebab kita do PG, jadi kita tengok yang PG G999 lah. So tengok betul tak, this is the subject given by your TD. Betul tak, subjek ni diberi oleh TD, jadi saya dapat subjek ni lah. Kalau tak ada tu nanti kita, we are going to have a look, nanti saya bincang dengan TD lah untuk check balik yang tak dapat. Majority saya rasa dah dapat ni. Okay. The next step, set up syllabus. List down dalam ni, nanti saya update lah. Okay, course info macam biasa. as usually kita just key in the information from MPF punya table tu, rational program, copy paste, transferable skill, teaching and learning assessment strategy. Okay, copy paste je lah yang ni. Right. Okay. Coursework and the final marks ni, you need to decide based on what you mentioned in your Copa document. Kalau kita dah kata dia 100% coursework, put 100% coursework. QAT achievement target is the marks that if the student get the lowest mark, and let's say for example you put it 70, so means that for those students who not achieve 80, so if you put 80 means that if the student not achieve 80 mark, we are going to do some sort of continuous quality improvement for the, to that student, a group of students. So how you define the number here based on your experience in teaching the group. Kita tak ada there are no right or wrong answer kat sini lah, based on discussion among the group member of that subject, and then you can decide what will be the QAT for your subject. Let's say for example for curriculum, so assume that the student can get A, so normally kita letak 80 and above lah. Means that if the student fail to achieve 80 and above, we need to do something. Maybe the delivery is not good, maybe the assessment is not related to the syllabus itself. It means that they need to do some sort of improvement toward the subject, the delivery, the assessment for the subject. Next is okay. There was a reason why we put numbering here. So the reason is you need to do step by step. Okay, the first step is to key in the course info. The next one is synopsis of the subject. This one also copy paste. No problem, copy paste. Then you can go to, let's say, subject. Okay, this one my subject, this semester. So course info, I have my course info. This is advanced course to learn data mining for business application MBA students specializing in business analytics, data method, okay. And synopsis of the courses, of my course, objective. Paste, prerequisite 9. Kalau if you don't have any prerequisite, put 9. Topic, subtopic, just copy paste from the from our syllabus. Okay, let's say for example this is my syllabus. Yes, this is my subject. I just copy paste the information here. Should I show the way how can we key in this one, or it should be no problem? Semua orang boleh buat. Because we already did it several times. Or perlu tak saya tunjuk macam mana nak key in topik?
Adakah sesiapa yang perlu? Kalau tak perlu, if everybody is familiar with this one, we can move to the next.
Dr. Izwan.
Tunjuk je lah satu. Dr. Izwan, tunjuk je lah satu.
Dr. Izwan,
Ya.
nak tanya yang course info tu,
Boleh.
course info tu kalau kita coursework tu kita termasuk 100%, tapi sebenarnya dalam bila kita tengok balik dalam kita punya syllabus tu coursework 70, final 30. Nak ubah tu macam mana?
Boleh ubah tu kan?
Saya tekan-tekan tak boleh ubah pun. Boleh ubah tu ya?
Dekat status tu, the status here, draft or approve.
Draft lagi.
If draft, suppose we can change the coursework dengan final ni. Macam ni kan, mine 70, 30 kan, I can always change it to 80, 20.
Oh,
Boleh je, lepas tu enter.
okay, I try. Thanks. Terima kasih.
Okay. Okay. This one done. Okay. Screen, senang sikit nak copy paste. This one directional, I copy this one and here transfer screen ni I left biar akan dulu kosong because we are going to do this later. Okay, TC learning assessment strategy. So in here we already have this one. Okay, then synopsis. Synopsis, I just copy this one. Okay, synopsis. You see the synopsis, very long one. Because I got the subject from OBE and then we need to do some modification. If you have a look, initially we have 8 CLO. I don't know what happened to OBE. When I go there, we have 8 CLO. And then they tick everything here. It's quite difficult for me to do this at the initial stage, so I make some changes. Right? Okay, this one, okay, second one is prerequisite, objective, just copy paste. Prerequisite, null, topic, subtopic. Okay, we have like topic, subtopic. This is my topic, subtopic. Topic one is introduction to data mining. Okay, why? I'm going to, okay, say I delete the last one. Okay. I already complete chapter topic 1 done, topic 2, topic 3, topic 4, topic 5, topic 6, and then I have the last topic is guest lecture, data mining in practice, advanced knowledge discovery, future of artificial intelligence. So what I need to do is I just click new, alright. So automatically the topic will be topic number 7. The content is guest lecture, for example. Right. Traditional lecture is 1 hour. 1 hour traditional lecture. SCL 1 hour. OL 2 hour. SCL student learning time is 2.7. And then I click update. Automatically we go to the bottom topic, subtopic. Right. There might be a question how I come up with the value here. So the value here you can get the value here from our SLT punya file. SLT file. Let's say for example, because for undergraduate it 1-to-1. So means that let's say for example 1 hour for lecture, 1 hour student preparation. 1-to-1. But for postgraduate, the calculation is 3 hour lecture, 2 hour preparation. 3 to 2. Okay. Then I continue this one, guest lecture to key in the detail of 7.1, 7.2 and 7.3. Click the plus symbol, click new. Okay, 7.1 is data mining practice. Copy, put it here. Update, I click update, right? And click again the new 7.2, advance in. Okay, update. And 7.3 is if in any situation that you found that there are mistake, you can always click edit. Okay. Once. Okay, done. Okay, complete for topic subtopic. Okay.
Dr. Izwan,
Yeah.
lagi here.
Yeah.
Dr. Izwan, just now you said 3 hour of lecture is 2 hour of SL, right?
Yeah.
It's that means we can use this formula is 2 hour or 2.7, is it?
You can download the template here. Okay, you go. Okay, I give you the link. Okay. I'm going to give the link. Let's see. Okay. Go to this link. I share the link in the chat box. Okay. In the chat box, I share the link. Okay. You go to the link and you can open this page. Try to go to this link and open this page. I will demonstrate how can we calculate SLT for postgraduate. Okay. Okay. Then everybody arrive at this page. Okay. So what you can do next? Okay, they are magnified here. So they are magnified. What you need to do is go to this one. Okay. This one. SLT calculation PG underscore version 2.5. Download this one. Download this one. Download this one. Okay, download this one. So this is our, this is the way how we calculate the SLT. Let's say for example, okay, this is my subject. Okay, first topic, right? First topic, traditional lecture 2 hour. I put it 2 hour here, right? Then 1.3. Okay, the template here already will help you to calculate the SLT. No need to worry about the formula. Somebody already help us in developing the template. Right. First topic, 2 hour traditional lecture equal to class preparation is 1.3. So we have 1.3. Okay, topic number 2, 2 hour TL, right? STL 1.3. Topic number 3, data mining tool, 2 hour traditional lecture, practical 2 hour, 2.7. Actually 2.66777 something. Topic number 4 is practical 1 hour, SCL 2 hour, OL 1 hour. So 5.6. The wrong version. Okay, this is the old version. Okay, so this is the new version. Ready? First topic satu. Sorry, I got it wrong. Again, the previous one is the older version. Topic 1, traditional lecture 1 hour. SCL 1 hour. OL 1 hour. Okay, 3 hour of teaching, 2 hour preparation. 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, topic number 2. 2 jam. Practical 2 hours. Practical 2 hours. SCL 1 hour. OL 1 hour. Alright. Okay. Then I have topic number 3. And there you go. Just complete the template here, and then you can automatically get this one and put it into your OBE system information.
Izwan nak tanya, this one is for 4 credits. 4 credits kan? Do you have like a template for 3 credits? Or can we use the same one?
Yeah, this one should be okay with any credit, any okay, I got it wrong. Boleh, sepatutnya boleh je. You can download the. Okay, this one 3 credit hour yang bawah ni. Sorry, this one 3 credit. Okay, so what you can do, okay, the idea macam ni. This one untuk calculate the SLT. The table yang bawah ni adalah to calculate, to determine, to choose. Let's say for example you want to choose 100% face to face, right? Or 90% face to face, 80% face to face, 20% online learning, and so on. So normal. Okay, this is the calculation for 3 hours, 3 credit hours, because we have 120. Okay. You can, the first thing that you need to do is to fill in this one first, and then copy it and put it here. Put it here. Just change it here, and then it will automatically update everything. Tukar kat sini je nanti. Let's say for example, okay, this one for 4 credit hour kan? This one for 4 credit hour. I go to my the 3 credit hour tadi, and I'm choosing 60-40. Okay. This one. Face to face 60%, 40% online learning. Coursework, or this one is for coursework 100% final exam. And this one 100% zero. Okay. I don't want to choose this one. So this one, so means that if you choose this one, the course delivery method is 60-40, and the coursework is 60%, 40% for final exam. So we can copy this one. Copy this information and replace at the table, at this table. Boleh tak? Copy this one.
Okay.
Copy yang ni je. I replace everything. Copy paste je. So means that for subject 60-40. 60% online, 60% face to face, 40% online learning. So okay, then the coursework style is betul lah sebab it's supposed to be 70-30. And sebab my setting here 70-30. And 70-30. So I cannot use this one. I need to change another one. 70-30. This one. This version. 70-30. 70 coursework, 30 final exam. And we just continue, fill in all the form, fill in all the information here. And then you can get this. And then you can come to this section. This is how we determine the value here. Right? So topic number one, topic number one, 1 jam, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 2 SL is 2 hour. How do I get this one from this table? 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, okay, OL 1 hour, SL 4 hours. So 6 hour of face-to-face dengan 6 hour teaching equivalent to 4 hour student preparation. Okay, 28 hour.
Dr. Izwan, table tu dekat mana?
Table mana Dr.?
Table yang tunjuk tadi, yang apa tadi? Ya.
Ini kena download dekat sini.
Kat mana?
Saya bagi link dalam chat box.
Ada. Tahu, okey.
Link chat box tu, okay, when you go to the link chat box link tu, chat box link ni, okay, ambil this one. First, 1 SLT PG version 2.5.
Okay, thanks.
Ambil this one untuk calculate SLT. We're going to use this template again during how to calculate SLT for assessment. Teaching plan nanti. Okay, that one. Boleh kan? So if you have a question how I get this value, the value come from this template. Where can I get this template? Go to UTLC punya laman web. Go to UTLC laman web, OBE file, postgraduate. Key in the data over there and then copy and paste it here. Then complete with that. Okay, reference. I have one reference, even sebenarnya ada banyak. I'm not complete. Okay, I have many reference, but I only. Okay, you can always do it later because this.
Dr. Izwan, going back to the table on topic, kan? The table on the topic, the blue colored table on topics and subtopics.
The colourful table here.
Where you masuk topik dengan subtopik.
Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, right.
Is there any formula about how should the values add up for the TL, TP, SCL, L, and the SL?
It depends on how you design your course. Because in OYO, what happens is that we deliver our subject is in modular ways. Means that one semester, let's say the student took 3 subjects, the first subject cover the first 3 weeks. The subject will cover the next minggu kelima, week 5, 5, 7, 8. The one subject. Okay, maybe weeks number 8, 9, 10 for another subject. So I need to adjust my suitable with my the way that we're going to deliver the subject. That's
Bukan,
why
Dr. Izwan. I'm talking about the last row, yang TLT, P, SCL, that yes.
the percentage.
When you add up 3 to 42,
How I come up with this value? Okay, the important thing is the OL one. If because my subject is 60 40, so 40% out of 42 hours, right? 40% out of 42 hours, I need to deliver through online. So 40% out of 42 is betul tak? 14 jam. Mistaken is 40. %. Okay, sorry, mine is only 30% OL. Okay, mine is 30%. 30% delivery is 42 hours, right? For postgraduate, the delivery is 42 hours, right? 42 hours, right? 30% out of 42 is 13.8 jam, 13.8 hours. So my OL will be 40. Others, the hours for TL, P, and SCL is depend on the lecturer, depend on the subject, how you design the subject. It's up to the how to put this value, how you want to deliver the subject. So I need to copy the 70-30 punya. 70-30. So this is my one. 70-30, 70 face to face, 30% online learning. If you have look here, my online teaching is 13 hours, right? Dia 13 jam kan? Yeah. Okay, my here is 13 hours. So samalah dekat sini. 1.8. Okay, yang tu boleh lah, plus minus kan. I need to adjust this one to, because in OYA, our delivery is one, our subject is on Sunday and Saturday. 7 hours. So I need to manipulate the my topic, subtopic, daily delivery time here. Yeah, I need to adjust this one.
Dr. Izwan, sorry, I have one question.
Yeah.
If you go to your CDM, it is 14 weeks, but I think the new one is only 12 weeks.
Go to where?
The same, the one you are showing SLT calculator. If you will go to the CDM, the SOW, it is 14 weeks, but we should make only 12 weeks, right?
Oh, the OL,
The current, yeah. I think there are a lot of background noises. Maybe some people have not turned off the microphone, perhaps. I can't hear you.
My OL is supposed to be 13 hours. 30% out of 42 is 13.8. So, but I convert it into 14 hours.
Oh,
Okay,
but like now we are teaching postgraduate only 12 weeks, not 14 used to be the old one, isn't it?
Okay, this one okay, this one you can adjust it because we can consider this sheet as a week or a topic. Let's say for example, because I have 7 topics, I cover until this one only, 7 topics.
Okay.
I understand the question. Means that previously 14 weeks. Yeah. But nowadays, because we are doing what do you call it, 3 semester, 3 trimester, we are required to do only 12 weeks. Okay. You can do, yeah, it depends. The SOW, you can create the SOW based on 12 weeks, or you can do with using the topics. I'm using the topics one here. 7 topics.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Because my class, each my student is 7 hours. 7 hours, 7 hours. Right? And then we have online learning for 13, 14 hours. 2 days.
Izwan?
So, yeah, yeah.
Is it fair to say that TL tambah T tambah P tambah STL tambah OL should be 42? The last row,
Yeah.
TL plus T plus P plus SCL plus OL should be 42. Betul ke?
Yeah, should be 42.
That means until tambah sampai OL should be 42, eh?
Yeah, 42.
Okay, thank you.
Because what happened in Oya is we meet our student only 4 times. Okay, we have, let's say, pertemuan, I put it here. The Excel file. Want to show what happened in Oya. In Oya is that we have week number 1, pertemuan, meeting number 1 7 hour, meeting number 2 also 7 hour. Okay, then meeting number 3, meeting number 4 we do it online 7. Then we have meeting number 5, meeting number 7, then ni pun 7. This one is face to face. This one face to face. This one also face to face. This one OL. This one OL. So this one face to face. This one face to face. So this one, the OL one, 15 hours, equivalent to 30%. This one 7 kali 4 28. So another 28 hour we meet the student. We using the webback to meet the student. So we consider we do it using blended learning. This the 1, 2 and number 5 and number 6 we do it manually. We go to KL. If we have class in Kuala Lumpur in KL, we go to KL physically, or nowadays what happened we did using the webback. I think because all the student can access the webback, should be the problem with the MBA student. Okay. Yeah. Can I continue? I think we done with the delivery method. So next is when you complete with that, you can go to reference, add a reference. You can always put a book, right? Okay. This one the important part. CLO, LOC, mapping CLO to LOC and mapping CLO to PLO. So we start with the CLO first. Okay. So this CLO one. Okay. I need to delete everything. Okay, so this is my subject. Okay, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 section complete. So the important thing in here is the CLO. And then, okay, cell O. Okay. In order for us to key in the cell O, okay, the cell O can be, you can go to your subject. This is my subject. Alright. Initially, Oya has 8 CLO, but I change it to 4 CLO. Okay, CLO number 1 is to describe, explain, demonstrate, and explain. I have 4 CLO. And CLO number 1 is, okay, so what you can do, okay, CLO number 1, okay, type CLO number 1, and then search the correct Bloom taxonomy, the verb, describe BESC. So I put describe and automatically the level for each of the Bloom taxonomy will appear here. Let's say I want to, okay, the first level to describe the connected level. I want to test my student until level number 2 only, C2, C2, and then A1, effective A1, and then practical skill P1. Boleh? Boleh tak? Okay. Let's copy this one. Okay. Copy. Saya buka dua screen so that I can copy it easily. Okay. This is keyword. Add to list. Right. Certified with that. I add to list. So cell O. Soleh ada tak? Soleh ada error. Soleh ada error. Soleh ada tak? I think we got some error in the database. Okay. This BASCRIBE. C2, C1.
Tak nampak pun Soleh dalam grup ni.
Ada dah. Okay. C2, P1 and A1. Right? It's working kalau if you tick everything here, they appear at the bottom here. So describe the important data mining. Okay, program answer ni put yes because we are going to, suppose they already been remove this one, tapi tak ada lagi. We're going to remove this one. And then click add to list. Okay. And zero number 1. Describe the importance of data mining in emerging business scenario. C2, P1 and A1. Okay. As for reminder, because we already moved to MKF 2.0, right, if we are using C2, right, if we choose C2 and C1 for that class, for that CLO, you can only map to LOC number 1, knowledge. Let's say, for example, if you use your CLO C3 and above, the LOC that you need to map is only LOC2, LOC2, which is connected level. I already informed this information through OBE group for PG group. Okay. Okay, means that kalau your CLO until C2 only, the LOC that you can test for C2 is only LOC number 1 sahaja, LOC knowledge sahaja. If your CLO until C3 and above, you can map to LOC2 cognitive skill. That one from MPF number because that one is requirement from MPF 2.0. Okay. Next is I have my number 2 is explain. Explain. Okay, explain C2. Kita tak jalan. C2 A3 start working now. How beli here. Zero. Explain. C2. Okay, now C2, A3, and T2. Explain. Know how to how this one, yes. Then I click add to this. Okay, C2 and my number CLO number 3 is demonstrate. Demonstrate DE and
Demonstrate.
demonstrate C3 A3 I. Okay. Display object in user. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. I have a look here. So because my subject we have final exam for my subject. Right? CLO1 and CLO2, I can only ask the question until connected level 2. And then the LOC will be LOC1, LOC1 knowledge. Okay. But for this topic, CLO3 topic, I can't remember the topic. Maybe CLO3 number CLO3. Okay, CLO3 is topic number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Connective level until C3. So I'm going to map CLO number 3 with LOC number 2. LOC connective LOC number 2 which is connective punya skill. Connective skill. And then last one is explain. We have another one explain it. Explain. C5, A4, C5. Okay, I go back to my C5.
You beli view state lagi Cache tu. Cache.
Dia error soalnya. Syllabus. Okay, C5. Anybody, everyone got the same pop-up window like me, or you don't have any problem?
Sama.
Huh? They got the pop-up tadi ya. Okay, I try again, C5. Okay, do you have this kind of pop-up? Invalid view state. I got this kind of problem, so tak boleh proceed.
I'm fine. I don't have any problem like that. Mine is okay.
Mine is okay, okay. Mine yang tak okay kot. Okay, dia dah hujan kat Alus tak kat Jitron. Uh, 999. Okay. First. Okay. What you can do is we can continue, just continue another CLO because I have 4 CLO. Right? I have 4 CLO. Oh God. Okay. I need to close the browser. Close the browser. Okay, I put my CLO. Ada lagi ya? I can delete everything. Okay lah. Okay, mine is not working. Kita nak sekali lagi. Clean. Okay. P5, A4 and P5. P5, A4. Clean, appropriate data mining tool for the so everything is complete for my CLO. So CLO saya dah siap lah. I have my 4 CLO. And then each CLO have a connected level. Each CLO also consists of practical. And also each of my CLO also consists of affective skill. Ada semua lah. Each of it depend on the lecturer. It depend on the course developer. Either you want to put everything, but let's say for example, so means that if you put the CLO number 1 to describe, if you put C2 means that you are going to measure the cognitive skill, you're going to measure the practical skill, and also the affective skill. So everything will be measured. So it depends on the course coordinator, course developer to determine whether you want to evaluate everything, or let's say for example let's say for example C1, you only want to evaluate the cognitive level, then you can just put C2 only. But at the same time, let's say for example C2 is for formative assessment, and maybe the P1 you're going to do this using summative assessment, and that can also be done. Not should be no problem. Next is mapping. Okay, mapping associate LOC. How to determine which LOC belong to your subject? It depends on the how the TD or the course coordinator, so the program coordinator assign you the LOC. Okay, for me, for my subject, okay, so this is my assessment plan for my subject. I created my own. Right, I have online presentation, assignment 1, assignment 2, assignment 3, assignment 4, and final exam. I already been assigned by my coordinator to cover. So this one, the previous version, LOD5, communication. LOD number 2, practical skill, problem solving, ethics, communication, problem solving, communication and problem solving. So this is the previous version, because this is the thing that we done. We did it last semester. Why we don't have the MPL 2.0 yet, right? Okay. So in order to do this, you need to determine, so your subject cover going to what do you call it, to assess which learning outcome cluster. Let's say for example, for my subject, I'm going to have knowledge, right? Because for my final exam, I'm going to test my student knowledge, LSK number 1, so I add. Okay. At the same time, because my final exam for CLO1 and CLO2 going to test using the knowledge, LOC number 1, and then I also have going to have cluster number 2, cognitive skill, LOC number 2, right? Okay. I also been assigned by my coordinator to test ethics and professionalism, and also going to have what you call it, personal work skill, communication skill, okay. For my subject, I've been asked by my program coordinator to cover LOC1, LOC2, LOC3C, and LOC5. Boleh tak? So how you determine this? You can ask your course coordinator to determine what kind of LOC be assigned to your subject. Ada tak kat sini? We don't have the information here. Kalau tidak ada kat sini. If your TD dah assign, you can have a look here lah. The for example, let's say for example, Professor Ken punya subject, okay, given maybe the knowledge is 10%, I don't know, the practical skill another 20%, and so on, and then the total mark will be 100%. This is the way that how we determine the LOC for each of the subject. Boleh tak? So yang ni macam mana nak dapat, kena tanya, you need to discuss this with your program coordinator.
Seperti Izwan,
Ya.
cara untuk setiap program memang kita dah ada blueprint. Maksudnya each course Syarah tahu apa dia punya apa mapping dia tu.
Okay, maksudnya dah boleh buat lah yang ni kan?
Boleh.
Alright, so
Tidak, doktor. Yang ni saya start tang ni. Cuba doktor klik balik tang cluster tu.
Cluster ni, ya.
Oh ya, atas sekali. Kenapa dia ada 5, dia tak ada 9 Dia tak ada sampai banyak.
Cluster untuk MPF 2.0 dia ada 5 cluster. We only have 5 cluster. Dalam cluster tu dia ada sub cluster. We not calling dia sub cluster, dia panggil dia learning outcome cluster. Macam knowledge satu anak je.
Tak boleh buat semua sekali dengan anak tu. Dia buat ibu dengan anak dia jadi macam saya tak berhenti dah.
Sebab dia punya sebab dia this one from MQA punya format memang macam tu. Sekejap saya bagi contoh. The cluster, so we have 5 cluster. Knowledge LOC1, cognitive skill LOC number 2, functional work skill we have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 sub cluster. Macam ni. So that's why we design the system follow the yang kita bagi cluster ni lah. So mean that kalau if we choose functional work skill, this is the sub skill yang kita pilih lah.
Okay, faham. Belum ni tak apa nampak. Okay dah.
Yang tu kita share dalam, nanti kita share balik dalam group lah.
Okay, thank you.
So yang tu dah okay. Okay, next adalah macam mana how can we mapping CLO to LOC. I have 4 CLO. Right. Now, sekarang ni we want to map this CLO to which LOC. Okay, how can we determine this? You still remember during my when I went to Samuel before, we have a whiteboard tu, kita dah tuliskan CLO 1 what kind of assessment. So this is one example of my Okay, my CLO number 1. Okay, CLO 1, I'm going to test LOD 5, LOD 5 which is communication, and also final exam. CLO 1, I'm going to test knowledge LOD 1 and also cognitive skill, problem solving. Boleh tak? So, this is the way how we map, because this one we related to our assessment later on. And then CLO number 2, LOD 2, no, okay, so I have knowledge and now is problem solving. Okay, because previously MPF 1.0, LOD 6, LOD 6 is problem solving. Now it's already changed to LOD number 2, connective level. Ada dua lah, connective level, connective skill and also knowledge and understanding. CLO number 4, number 3, LOD 4, ethics, communication, and problem solving. Okay, so this time I have all 4. I have knowledge. I'm going to test my cognitive skill, communication also, and ethics. And last one, Last one is LO4. LO4 only 5 dengan 6. Communication and connectivity. Sorry. So my serial number
Sorry.
I think dia
Nak tanya kejap?
Ya, Prof.
Nak tanya Dr. Sari, Sat. Sari, have you got to this point during our discussion last time?
Yeah, we have done the mapping. Remember, Noliana shared the blueprint.
Last one, I mean the CLO and PLO. I mean CLO and LOC. Dah ada Tak ingat dah.
Liana, we have shared. You have shared, right?
Okay. Tak apa, I'll check. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'll email to you, Prof. Again, yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, so I think we complete with that. Last one is, so this one is really important. If we fail to map this one in the initial stage here, later on when we doing if we want to do the setup teaching plan, we got into trouble. Kita ada susah sikit lah. Kita kena we are going back to the setup syllabus to remap it again and to do it again in the teaching plan. So means that this one really need to be properly mapped so that the assessment will be proper during our teaching plan later on. And the last one is mapping CLO.
Kejap Dr. Izwan. Oh, okay. Number 9 actually combining 7 and 8 Betul tak?
Sorry, Prof.
Number 9 tu actually combine 7 and 8. Kalau ada information from 7 and 8 tu dah boleh buat turun ke 9 lah kan? Betul tak?
Ya, correct. Betul.
Okay. I nak tanya which part yang at the end of the day will have to be aligned with our assessment point marks. When they check, okay, CLO1 tara 40%, then tak balance apa benda. Is this a part or the next one?
Next one, next part. Part of teaching.
Okay.
Lambat lagi, bro.
Alright. Okay, thank you.
Next one. Okay. Ini clear. Okay, so number 10 is mapping CLO to PLO. Okay, let's say for example this program belong to MBA. I'm not sure what the code is. Okay, unfortunately I can't here because my program coordinator didn't do anything for the PLO yet. So, but what you can do is, let's say for example you have this is your CLO. Let's say you have your program here. Because I cannot go to another school, so let's say program master of education, MED, right? So if we have the MED, if you see the MED, the PLO will appear here, and then we just map. Let's say for example CLO1, PLO number 1, and also okay, if you have a look here, it means that the CLO1 you need to map with PLO1 and PLO number 2. I don't know, maybe PLO number 2 refer to character skill. Means that you need to map CLO1 to PLO number 1 and CLO1 to PLO number 2. Right. Okay, for CLO number 2, you're going to map PLO1 and PLO2. So number 3, PLO1, PLO2. Okay. CLO number 3, acting and professionalism, maybe, I don't know, it belong to your PLO number 11. So the PLO is the task for program coordinator to key in the information. The lecturer or the course coordinator task is only to map similar to mapping with the LOC. Let's say for example the LOC 1 refer to payroll 1. LOC number 2 reflect payroll number 2. Ini payroll number say LOC number 5 active reflect payroll number 11 maybe. I don't know. It depends on how you create the PLO for each of the program. Okay, if you complete with that, complete component of syllabus. Okay. Done. First section. Letih dah. Alright, then what you can do is submit for teaching plan. Submit for teaching plan. If you not complete any of the thing here, any of the item here, you still can submit for teaching plan. There should be no problem because at any time we can always go back to edit syllabus. Okay, let's say for example, everything here be clicked, right? Dia dah the green tick, and initially it was draft kan. Now it become approved, right? Approved. So at any time you can always go back to edit syllabus. This one, edit syllabus. Go to G999. Change status to draft. Draft. Update. What happened is the subject here will we change from tadi dah approve kan? Approve from draft. You can always go back, go forward, go back, go forward, go back for this syllabus atau part of component of syllabus. Okay, once you submit this one, okay, now what happen is yang Prosyukur kata tadi, dua-dua Prosyukur punya dah dua-dua biru. Okay, mine is satu biru, satu merah kan? So, currently is kalau saya ni biru, the blue color here, you just click the blue color here and submit it. Okay, submit for teaching plan. Okay, continue. Okay, now it's become blue color. Macam Prosyukur punya lah, dia dah blue color dua-dua. Tapi mine yang sebelah kanan ni, okay, once you complete this one, you can go to this one, set up teaching plan. Okay. And this one dia jadi draft, still draft. Prosyukur punya maybe dia dah jadi waiting for endorsement. Sebab dia dah tunggu dekan nak approve je.
Ada pun dalam senarai dekan?
Tak ada. Ya, 1274 kan, Prof?
Betul.
Betul.
Tengok saya dah lah, lama dah kami syak apa semua kami syak pun sama kami dah tunggu yang tu je lah.
Saya dah hafal dah nombor IC dekan. 14 school. Teaching plan.
Ada? Ada tak?
No, tak ada. Tak apa, saya tengok yang Prosyukur your staff number.
Oh, you bukanya.
1544. Okay. Bukan ada tu ada lain tu.
Yang dua dah siap. Kenapa dia satu? Masih bukan. Tak submit lagi. Yang this one curriculum leadership and management tak siap lagi, bro.
Tak siap lagi?
Tak siap lagi.
Kau dah klik tengok mana ni?
Teaching method tak masuk lagi, tak SW belum. Assessment pun nak, SAT pun belum.
Ya kan masuk semua dah, apa sebab orang dia naik warna biru? Check lah itu semua tik 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 tik. Alamak.
Pasal kedua, teaching plan atau syllabus? Syllabus okey.
Ha?
Yang syllabus punya, prof punya syllabus.
Ha? Oh, teaching plan.
This plan je belum lagi. This one
Teaching
okey.
plan lah. Apa tu?
Yang ni okey.
Ini okey kan? Oh, okey okey.
Okey, hari ni kena belajar macam nak buat teaching plan.
Masa dah masuk dah itu, tak apa buat lain.
Okey, saya ni siap lagi. Masa satu siap, masa dua tak siap. Yang leadership and supervision. Topik ada. Teaching method semua belum.
Tak ada. Dah.
Tak masuk lagi. Prof cuma masuk yang syllabus sahaja.
Macam mana apa jadi macam tu? Okey, buat balik. Pasal dah buat gitu. Dia
balik.
Automatik. Tuan Izwan dia tak save automatik ya?
Apa dia?
Dia patut save automatik kan?
Dia auto save lah.
Oh, auto save. Kan juga. Okey.
Nanti tadi. Sorry, continue sampai teaching plan or stop here? Ke sambung lagi?
Actually, the idea is to do the teaching plan. So kita sambung.
Boleh ya? Okey.
Bagi Dr. Izwan berehat saat 5 minit.
Boleh. Okay, maybe we take 5, huh? We take 5.
Maybe boleh
prepare dulu.
Kopi sendiri-sendiri.
Plan assessment semua orang dah ada dah. Assessment plan.
Belum. Yang ni tak perasan loh. Assessment plan ni.
Assessment plan ni maksudnya dia kena prepare each assignment, nak uji which LO and to test which LOC and the mark for each LOC. Dia macam complicated juga lah. Okay, saya tunjuk. I'm going to have a look here. Boleh sambung kot? Okay. Okay, for teaching plan, so this is my teaching plan. The first session, the first item is view topic. The view topic ni should be no problem. Dia akan extract automatically from from our syllabus. Okay, automatically extract syllabus. Whatever we put it in the part of syllabus, component of syllabus automatically will be here. Okay. Number 2, teaching method. Okay, the teaching method also automatically the data we pull automatically from component of syllabus. Macam saya kan, I have online learning, student centered learning and direction lecture. Ada 4 way for me to deliver course. And okay, SOW. Sikit. Right. Going to delete everything first. SOW ni should be no problem kot.
Dr. Izwan?
Ya.
Boleh tak share apa tu yang assessment plan template tu dengan semua?
Yang ni sendiri-sendiri ni.
Oh senang, itulah saya bagi tahu sendiri-sendiri kot lah you boleh share. Tak apa.
Boleh je saya bagi.
Memang sendiri tapi template tu kita boleh ubah sesuai kan. Dah ada dah heading ni apa, tukarlah assignment 1-10 ke.
Boleh. Saya bagi. Yang ni ubah.
Thank you.
Yang ni still the old version ni sebab saya guna LOD 8 ni saya padam dulu yang ni. Share. Copy. Ini bukan official punya UTSC lah, yang ni personal. I share dalam chat box.
Thank you Dr. Izwan.
Saya letak dekat.
Terima kasih banyak.
Chatbot ni tak boleh share folder. Boleh share. Saya nak share. Can we share file in webback? Saya tak pernah guna pula.
Ada attach pun dia mungkin boleh share link dalam Google Doc ke, Google Drive ke down Dropbox ke.
Saya share dekat Dr. Sarimah lah dalam WhatsApp. Kemudian dia share kat group.
Okay, boleh. Dr. Izwan?
Ya.
Sambil-sambil tu, tadi ada yang bertanya sebab macam saya pun tadi sekejap attend sekejap kena jawab phone call. Yang saya dengar Dr. Kanagis tanya tentang yang 14 minggu dan 12 minggu tu. Dan ada yang bertanya sebab dia performance juga. Boleh tak explain sekali lagi sebab yang bertukar tu daripada 14 minggu ke 12 minggu tu apa implikasi dia kepada kita set up ni OBE ni?
Saya share ni pada semua. Okay, dah share dah.
Okay, saya share.
Dah share dah. Kalau salah tu boleh adjust masing-masing lah. So formula tu maybe betul lah, ada formula tu kena check balik. Okay, sekejap lah yang tadi. Okay, yang ni lah. Okay, the default template given by UTSC adalah 14 weeks. But nowadays, for PG kita dah buat trimester. So trimester, dia punya delivery kena 12 minggu.
Ya.
Bila 12 minggu, the topic ni tak akan sampai 14 lah. Most likely, maksimum dia akan pergi sampai 12 lah.
Ya.
Okay, 12 minggu, kalau kita buat 12 minggu dia tak akan cukup 42 hours.
Betul.
And what you need to do is to, means that it's compulsory for PG to do OL. In order
More OL lah.
Yang lain tu kena pergi ke OL sebab kalau buat tak cukup perjumpaan tu.
Ya, betul.
Means that OL tu sekarang ni everything the SLT for course delivery, course CDM untuk PG dia punya OL mestilah sekurang-kurangnya 70-30. Dia punya course delivery 70 face to face, 30% OL online. If you do 30% online, then kita boleh cover 12 minggu punya topik lah. 12 minggu perjumpaan. Sebab lagi 12 jam tu kita dah buat OL, kita buat blended learning lah. If we still maintain nak jumpa juga tiap minggu memang
tak boleh lah.
memang tak boleh. Memang tak boleh.
Can you repeat that, Dr. Izwan? Sekali lagi, repeat.
Okay. Postgraduate untuk dapat 42 jam, 42 hours tu, 42 hours, dia kena previously it was 14 hours kan, 14 weeks. Okay, sebelum ni kita ada 14 minggu pertemuan, 14 weeks perjumpaan, tapi disebabkan oleh trimester, dia dah request us to do only 2 weeks. If 12 week kita nak jumpa, kita dah tak boleh jumpa 3 jam lah. We cannot slot the class for each of the lecturers sekali jumpa 3 jam. Kalau buat macam tu tak cukup. Tak cukup 42 jam. Jadi yang tak cukup tu kita kena buat online class. Contohnya kalau macam ni kan, kalau 12 week multiply with 3 hours, seminggu jumpa 3 jam. Sejam 3 jam. Kita cuma ada 36 jam. Sedangkan the total is 42 untuk 3 jam kredit. Jadi the balance tu kita kena buat kelas OL lah. Kena online class.